Hello and welcome to a new episode of The Road to Real Sustainability. Marcus, the last time that we talked about the power of digitalization. Today I would love to talk about sustainability in fleet management. And my first question is, why is sustainability today a business necessity?
It is a necessity because of 5 things. First, you need to comply with the increasing level of regulations. Second, you need to meet your stakeholders' expectations. Thirdly, you also want to reduce cost because a higher level of regulation and higher taxes maybe in the future also, if you focus on sustainability, you will reduce cost. You will increase brand value and therefore also become a more attractive employer, specifically for the young talents. So I think that there is no company out there which can neglect sustainability with these societal and also regulatory changes these days.
If we look then a little bit at how to reconcile an operational fleet that meets business needs with sustainability.
It can be done in many different ways. First and foremost, you need to have transparency about your total cost of ownership. Then you have to match this to the company's target. How much of sustainability is actually in the company's genes now and in the future. Then invest in technology, communicate the why you want to achieve certain things within the fleet. And then get an overview of where you are now and where you want to be in the future, and then create a plan, a strategic plan how to get there.
And what foundations should a company lay to build fleet sustainability?
It's important first to gain understanding, to analyze the fleet, to have a good picture of what the current situation is, and then set targets that are achievable and targets where you assign a certain responsibility to achieve that as well. Increasing the sustainability focus for a fleet cannot only rely on the fleet decision maker. It has to be an overall company effort. Therefore, it's important to first have a good picture of it and then set the targets and the responsibility for this target.
Marcus, of course, every fleet wants to do better over time, but how can fleets measure the progress of their sustainability programs?
That can differ from company to company. One possibility would be to have a look at the engine share. How many BEV vehicles, how many combustion engine vehicles are in there. To have a look at the fuel consumption or the energy consumption, the mileage data, for example. Once again, I think that every fleet decision maker has to get together with the sustainability manager. These responsibilities differ very much. The fleet decision maker many times focuses on the operation of the fleet, and whereas the sustainability manager focuses on the overall company ESG targets. They have to create a team. They have to set the targets and then have a look at them how to achieve the targets together.
Based on the experience of Alphabet, the experience of all the fleets you meet with, what are the realistic targets for sustainability in fleet management?
That differs, of course, a lot from company to company. Luckily, most companies these days have ESG targets in place. Whenever we do a workshop with a company, we always ask, what do you want to achieve in your fleet and why do you want to achieve that? Funny story, I met a driver the other day while I was charging my vehicle on the Autobahn. He was a service driver of a company that has a very high focus on sustainability. And he was fully supporting this strategy, even though he was the one who was doing 60,000 kilometers each year. So it is that why is important, and also communicating this why to your employees and your drivers is very important. That is sometimes underestimated, but it's important that you get the buy-in from all your drivers to understand why it's necessary to shift towards electrification. And shifting towards BEV vehicles is an achievable target within months or maybe within a year. So I would definitely, if I was a fleet decision maker, I would set a target that is achievable in a shorter period to also show some success and to have more encouragement to go towards sustainability.
Okay, That's clear. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your answers. Marcus
Steve.
Deusing. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the road to real sustainability is one where we match sustainability with digitalization. That we have seen in our 2 episodes this year, and you can relive them on fleeteurope.com. And it's not yet finished, because at the Fleet Europe Days 2024 we will continue the journey to electrification, to fleet sustainability. And also Marcus Deusing and Alphabet International will be there on the 24th of October, and Marcus Deusing will do a thought leadership presentation where again he will combine both topics, both main themes in our industry, sustainability and digitalization. So be there, register today, and see you in Milan.